Okay guys, it's been a while since I've done a vid. So it's about 19 degrees out here right now, so it's pretty chilly. So I want to thank Larry Bevins for sending me or doing a comment on one of my vids. And he was talking about Larry Rinker, R-I-N-K-E-R. Y'all look him up. He used to play on the PGA Tour years ago. And he talks about the upper core, middle core, and lower core. And Larry Bevins told me, he said, Bill, I think you're an upper core player, just like I am. And Larry, you're right, I am an upper core player. I never even thought about it until I saw Larry Rinker's vids, and I highly suggest you guys go look at them, because that will help you to determine what kind of player you are. Now, upper core player plays from the shoulders up. Middle core plays from here to about the hips, and the lower core plays from the knees and ankles and down. And the lower core and the middle core player, what they do, they use their body to move their arms, okay? An upper core swinger, which is probably most of you out there, I'd say 80%, they use their upper body, they use their arms to move their body. They don't even think about their body moving, they just move their arms and their body follows, okay? That's the difference. But y'all check him out. Now, once I figured that out, that I was upper core, along with Larry helping me figure out who I was, I started concentrating on everything from here up. I said, well, okay, that takes out a lot of this stuff from there down. I just got to concentrate on this stuff up here. And I got to playing the other day with, we got out and I was playing with Eddie, one of my best friends, Eddie Carter. And but anyway, I'll get him in the picture here in a minute. But what I was doing, I started doing something about the last 4 holes. He said, what the Sam Hill are you doing? I said, it's a secret. And he said, yeah. But I was hitting the ball 30 yards further with every club than what I normally do, okay? Scout's honor, okay? I was killing drivers. I was just absolutely killing the driver, hitting them straight. Now, what was I doing? Well, I'm gonna get to Eddie. Eddie wrote me last night. I told him what I was doing. He said, okay, Bill, he said, tell me this. And Eddie used to be a high school baseball coach, American Legion, and he had a lot of good players. And anyway, to make a long story short, he said, how come every batter you see that comes up here to bat, whether you're right or left-handed, their wrists are cupped? I said, and I told him what I thought, and then he told me what he thought. Well, that's exactly what I was doing the last 4 holes I played the other day. That's the only thing that I was doing differently, because I was paying attention to what was going on with my arms and my hands and all that other stuff. I didn't have to worry about what was below me, because I knew that was useless anyway. I'd just be chasing chickens, okay? So all I did when I took the club back, I made sure that I had a cup in my lead hand. And Eddie told me, he wrote me back, he said, Bill, what that does is that puts that right elbow for a baseball batter on a plane that it needs to be put on to hit a baseball. That's what that does if you have a cupped wrist. It does the same thing if you got a cupped wrist and the ball's on the ground. The same thing. And you talking about getting more speed, that's what I was really getting, was more speed, because when you release that cup, that look how much that club travels, and it travels fast. Now, I used to play, and I started watching a lot of guys that I was playing with the other day. They had their wrists flat or bowed or whatever. Now, if you play that way, you better be fast from here down, because you're not going to square that club up. Dustin Johnson does it with a flat wrist, but he's an exception. because he moves so fast down here. He's a lower player, probably a mid player, a mid-core player, or a lower core player, and he can square that club up. We can't. Most of us are upper core players. So you guys go out there and try that. I think it might help you, and I want to thank Larry Bevins for bringing that to my attention, and thank Eddie Carter for solidifying it for me. Y'all have a great day. Bye.